Hey guys, what is up? This is the Fluffy Ninja. I am a small YouTuber. I've started streaming recently. Um, I've been playing Call of Duty for, I don't know, the last decade of my life pretty much. I've skipped some of the shittier ones. But this one, I don't know what it is about this one, but this one really kind of connected with me, and I really do enjoy playing this game. This commentary is kind of off the cuff. I was thinking about it when I was just kind of in the shower, and I was like, you know what? A lot of people have covered, best tips for obsidian, best tips for gold, best tips for Damascus, and I'm probably not gonna give you the best tip, but I'm gonna give you some advice because I look on Reddit all the time in the Modern Warfare subreddit, and it's like, hey, what do I have to do to get the riot shield? What do I have to do to get the knife Damascus? You can see I'm working on the new Bruin LMG. What do I have to do to get all these guns Damascus? What do I have to do to get them gold? What do I have to do to get them platinum? And I literally see this all the time. It's literally every couple of days or so. There's people asking, hey, can you give me tips? Can you give me advice? Hey, what do I have to do? What game mode do I have to play? What do I have to do to get gold on the riot shield, to get gold on the knife, to get gold on the sniper rifle, whatever, whatever they're having trouble with. I need long shots on assault rifles and I can't get them. When I started playing this game, there wasn't really a lot of those out. You can literally search Damascus tips and gold tips for Modern Warfare, and you'll get hundreds of results. This is not one of those videos. To get gold, to get platinum, to get Damascus, and now to get the new camo of obsidian, there's only one thing that you really have to do. And I know that this is going to sound mean, and this is going to sound, cruel and rude, but you have to absolutely hate yourself in order to go for these. Okay, I grinded out Damascus, and I was fucking miserable almost the entire time. I'm trying to use the FAL, and there's people running around with the MP5, with the M4, with the 725, and I'm getting my shit rocked every fucking game by these people that are using literally the best guns. The MP5, the M4, and the 725 are the best guns in the game. I've watched Marksman's videos, I've watched Espressos, Immortals, J-Gods, Drifters, all of these YouTubers. I followed them for years, and they're all saying the same thing. These are the best guns in the game. Yeah, the Grau is pretty good now and stuff like that. The Ram's okay. But to get Damascus, to get gold, even the basic gold on a lot of the guns, is you have to commit so much time and so much effort. Oh man, I got 6 headshots that game. Cool, I only need 30 fucking more. And it sucks. And it kills you inside, the fact that you have to devote to that. The rocket launchers. It's literally, how can I get rocket launchers? If you get melee kills with a rocket launcher, guess what? It counts. There's a few people that have said that. I don't know if people have taken it to heart or not. I don't know if they've patched it out. You can see some of my guns I'm not even running Damascus on because I'm I just don't care anymore. The riot shield, absolutely, because honestly, the riot shield was probably the biggest hurdle for me, was getting the 3 kills without dying. I got that. I recorded the clip. I fucking posted it on my Xbox feed or whatever, and I was so fucking excited. I got it. The game ended, and I let out a scream that was almost inhuman at 3 o'clock in the morning that I'm pretty sure disturbed my neighbors. But I was so excited to get it because I had been grinding for weeks on all of these guns to get them. You can see even the new pistol, Renetti, I have Damascus on it already. The new Marksman rifle, I have Damascus on because I grinded them out immediately. That is what you have to do. That is what this game is it is a grind. My closest gun right now to Obsidian is my MP7. And I have 24 out of 150. There's people that have already grinded. There's people that have put in 6-hour days, 8-hour days, 10-hour days just to get it on one gun. And hats off to them. Awesome. Good job getting it. But the problem is they're all saying the same thing, and they're all saying it in the same positive kind of sing-songy voices. Oh man, it's just a grind. You just gotta put time in. No, you have to hate yourself enough to go for these camos. It's not all sunshine and fucking rainbows. It is not easy. It is a pain in the ass. I'm not saying it's the hardest thing ever. There's challenges on older Call of Duties that were way harder. These are not that bad. Especially to get them gold, that's not bad. The new Obsidian camo, super fucking simple. It's really just grinding. It's really just playing the game long enough to get those 15 kills in 150 matches, 25 kills, or 15 kills in 200 matches, whatever the fuck it is for the assault rifles. You know, the rocket launchers are probably super easy, shoot down shit, or the rocket, or the RPG, which they actually just changed. It used to just be get X amount of kills, now it's get 5 kills in X amount of games. It's really not that hard, okay? It sucks, absolutely, 100%. And any YouTuber that's going to come out and be like, oh, well, all you got to do is... No, there is no all you got to do. It's, you have to have the indecency to your own self to grind out these fucking camos. Because it is awful. It is fucking horrible. If you want Damascus that badly, you have to grind for it. You have to hate yourself enough to play from when you get home from work until 2, 3 o'clock in the morning just to keep playing. It is not a fun time. My friends that I played with during my entire grind for Damascus knew that I was miserable the entire time. They saw how bad it was for me that they were like, fuck that, we're not doing it. Now some of them have started grinding gold camos and they're like, oh yeah, sure, you know, getting this gold camo was awesome. Or my friend Adam, he's like, oh dude, this fucking trying to get these kills without weapon attachments sucks because it waits until the very end when you're already used to the weapon, when you already know how it feels fucking with faggot. X amount of attachments on it, and then it's like, hey, now do it without those attachments. So it's a giant middle finger to everybody trying to get the camos. And I'm not dissing on Activision or Infinity Ward or anything like that. Honestly, it's a great fucking challenge. It really is. The entire challenge of going for the camo is awesome. The problem is the player themselves. When I see every fucking day on Reddit, on YouTube, on whatever, Facebook, I have friends on Facebook that know that I have Obsidian and they hit me up and they're like, hey, what do I have to do? You have to hate yourself. You have to hate yourself enough to sit in a corner with a fucking riot shield and a stun grenade and hope to God 3 people walk in and you can hit them all in the back. You have to hate yourself enough to sit there and wait with a knife around a corner to go in and kill all fucking 2, 3 of them, whatever. I'm getting a bunch of fucking notifications right now because they can all see that I'm online. But that is the point, is you have to hate yourself enough to go for these camos. It's not easy. Nobody fucking said it was going to be easy. All these YouTubers that are like, oh yeah, it's super simple. All you got to do is this. No. It sucks. It fucking blows. And you're going to hate yourself by the time that you get to a certain gun, to a certain rocket launcher, to whatever. The launchers suck. End of story. Like, the Obsidian camo for the launchers is fucking amazing. I wish this was the... not for the RPG. But I wish this was the fucking challenge to get it gold. Was destroy vehicles or kill streaks 100 times. That is the easiest fucking challenge in the world. That was the world's first Obsidian camo, was J-God shooting shit down with his, I want to say it was his Pila or his Strela or whatever. And it was super simple. That's literally the easiest fucking thing that you can do, is just look at the sky and shoot stuff down. I did all of my Obsidian, or all of my Damascus, in hardcore. And there's a lot of people that'll be like, oh, hardcore whatever is good for the riot shield. Hardcore whatever is good for the knife. Hardcore whatever is good for the FAL, the FAMAS. I did all of it in hardcore. All of it. 99% of it I did in hardcore. There was a few games that I went to ground war. There was a few games for the knife that I went to core just because I was like, it might be easier and I got a few extra knife kills. No. I did all of it in hardcore. All of it. And it sucked the entire fucking time. When you're trying to shoot down a fucking airplane, or you're trying to shoot down a fucking VTOL, and you have 9 people shooting at you, and you die in 2 bullets. It sucks. Okay? You have to hate yourself enough to go for these fucking camos. That's the end of it. For the people that are like, oh no, it's super simple, or go to ground war, dude, what? No. This is what I did, and it worked for me. It's not going to work for you. The things that I did aren't going to work for somebody else. That's not how it works. Not, oh, this strategy is best for this. This strategy is best for this. That doesn't work. I'm sorry. You have to figure out your own way to get these camos. You have to figure out your own way to get these camos. Yeah. I mean, it sounds stupid, but that's exactly what you have to do. Is you have to go into whatever game mode that you like playing. You have to go into whatever thing that you like to do on Call of Duty and make it miserable for yourself because you're going for camos. You're going to be going against people using MP5s, M4s, 725s, Grows, whatever. And then you have to try and shoot 10 of them with an RPG. Okay, like that's just how it goes. It's not so simple anymore. It's not get headshots, get whatever, and it's only for assault rifles, SMGs, LMGs, like how it was back in COD 4, how it was back in Modern Warfare 2, Modern Warfare 3, where it was just get headshots, get kills. No, now you gotta mount on things, now you gotta have no attachments, now you gotta have this, now you gotta have that. And it fucking sucks. End of story. It sucks. And I'm sorry to be the one to break that news to everybody, but it sucks. So I hope this video was informative, honestly. Like, I really hope that you learned that, no, it's not going to come easy. No, it's not going to be some fucking skip through the park. This is something that you have to grind out, and you have to absolutely hate it in order to beat it. That is the point of these camos. And when you're done and you look at it, you can say, there it is. There's Damascus. Fuck you, guy with a 725. I have Damascus on my RPG. I have Damascus on my 725. I have Damascus on my M4. So that way when you go back to using the meta guns, you can be like, yeah, look at what I put myself through just so my gun looks a little bit cooler than yours. And guess what? People are going to see that in game. It's happened to me literally hundreds of times. I get killed while I'm using my riot shield, my dual pistols, and somebody immediately picks up my pistols and goes, oh my god, these are Damascus. And then I shoot them again. And I say, put those down, because that's the closest you'll ever get to Damascus. So again, I hope this helped. I know it's harsh. I know it's fucking brutal. But this is the truth. If you want these camos, you have to hate yourself enough to grind for them. Thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye.